Guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is just after 7:30 p.m. here in Melbourne on the 20th of June, 2025. We're going to go through quite a bit of crypto news. Of course, a lot of that is XRP. We could see an approval of an XRP ETF very soon. Polymarket predicts a 90% chance of that. Bitcoin grabs 106,000 US dollars, which is really nice. We've got, and again, XRP price predictions. I like to have a bit of fun with these. Just saying, because we need to when things are chaotic in the world. We've got South Korea filing for a crypto ETF roadmap, and President Donald Trump confirms massive crypto price game changer as trillions of dollars predicted to hit the Bitcoin market. This is on Forbes. We're going to go over, of course, Earncurve. If you haven't gone to sign up to Earncurve and register an account, go do that. Let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here on my channel, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting interesting in this space, so make sure you subscribe. Also, little disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring the light down. I've had such a chaotic day today. It is absolutely crazy, but I'm getting content out because I'm really keen to get Earncurve up there with the big guys in Australia. So working very hard on that. And of course, the partnership with Octobot, working on the grid trading bots for Octobot and Earncurve. That is in testing phase at the moment. There's a lot going on there, and I'm hoping to get these live by the end of the month. Just making sure it's all running smoothly for everybody. Well, we'll go through all of that. Let's get into it, ladies and gents. Go straight to the community tab today. Top banking coins in my portfolio was Solo, Flare, Casper, and Corium. These are the top banking coins, all right? Now, again, the top altcoins in my portfolio today was Anchor, Solo, AGIX, and Casper. Casper, not a lot of people talk about. I'm incredibly bullish on Casper. I love it. Now, moving on, let's get to coin market cap today. We do have a total market cap of 3. If my computer wants to load, there we go. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see that. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. $3.28 trillion. So again, it is up slightly from yesterday. The volume is down. As you can see right here with my mouse, $88.4 billion. It needs to be up to 200 billion. But look at this as opportunity. That's what I do for dollar cost averaging, okay? Yes, there is a lot of chaos in the world at the moment, but I see this as opportunity, really. So we come to altcoin season index. We are at 22 out of 100, so we're still at Bitcoin season right here. ETF flows 19th of June is 0, which is interesting. I just saw this now. No BS, all right? Fascinating. Dominance still 64.1% Bitcoin, 9.4% Ethereum. I would love to see this get flipped by XRP, Solana, or Sui. Anything but Ethereum. I'm not a fan of Ethereum. I've never liked it. The gas fees have always been chaos and too high. Now, coming over to the ranking coins, I do have my espresso because I've been very busy. We've got Bitcoin sitting at $105,871 today. It is up 0.87% in the last 24 hours. It did touch that 106,000. It's remaining quite steady, which is nice. Ethereum's at 2,549. We have XRP $2.16, up 1.6 in the last 7 days. BNB 648. Solana's at 147. Moving down, Cardano or 88, 60 cents. Dogecoin is at 16 cents. Sui's at $2.83, Chainlink $13, XLM is at 24 cents. We have AVAX at $18, Litecoin $85, Hedera at 14 cents, which is nice. Scrolling down, Let's keep going down here. Ondo, 77 cents. I'm really bullish on Ondo. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into that into my own portfolio. VeChain at 2 cents. Trump coin at $9.34. FET AI, we've got 68 cents. WorldCoin, 93 cents. Quant is at $100. Flare is at 1 cent, which is nice. Say 20 cents today, and XDC at 5 cents. They're pretty much my favorite cryptocurrencies, okay? There's so many more, but I'm focusing on that. Now, moving on, Earncurve, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't gone to sign up, please make sure you do that. Just going to go to the landing page here so you guys can see that. Now, everyone that's signed up, thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you. I really do. If you haven't registered, go register now. Make sure you KYC, upload all your documents. That can be a passport, a government issued ID, and of course, a proof of address. That's a utility bill, like electricity or water or whatever it is. Upload that to your account once you've registered. I'm working so hard on this, and I really appreciate all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, coming over to the account, as you can see, this is the back end, the wallets. I'm getting quite a few questions on potentially some funds, or some people are saying that their deposits haven't arrived, which is totally cool. You need to come to the history tab here on the left-hand side. And of course, you can see deposits. You click this and check deposit status. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. You would get an email to, of course, from your account that you've set up. So your email account, there is a transaction ID. So you put that in here. You can select the currency. Say, for example, it's Bitcoin. You select the network, it's Bitcoin, and address, of course, is your Earncurve address. So then it can actually check it for you. So it's pretty straightforward. I've had a couple of people ask me about this. So just clarifying that's how you check. So of course, we'll do that again. You come over to your history on the left-hand side. You come over to deposits. Just wait for that to load. Then you can see here, check deposit status. So then, of course, that will then put the funds, if it's stuck for whatever reason, it will go straight into your account. Okay, so just making that clear. Anyway, the API key with Octobot is working well. Come over here to the account. I have done the video on this, and again, it's all time-stamped. The API key link is here when you go to the account section. Once you've got the API key generated and your secret key, you'll need to link this to Octobot. My Octobots are running for me 24/7, okay? So I've got, of course, the Bitcoin and Ethereum Octobot running. I've got the Metaverse bot running. I've got the top 20 crypto bot running. And of course, my favorite, the made in USA coins, which is XRP, XLM. We have Solana in there. They're all in there, which is amazing. So this incredible software is working for me. Just to clarify, you come over to the little gear icon in the bottom left-hand corner. You come to exchange accounts. Once you've got your API keys, click this. You click the little plus symbol up here on the right. Select your exchange, which is Earncurve. You can name it whatever you want. So you can go Earncurve Octobot, or you can put a date. You put your API key and secret key, and it should turn green once it's connected to your Earncurve account. So again, you're not depositing funds into anything. It's linked up purely on your exchange account, and it's trading for you within Earncurve. So it's amazing. I'm really bullish on the grid trading bots, which are currently in testing phase at the moment. Once these things go live, I'm going parabolic on them. I'm not kidding. So just waiting for them to go live. And of course, I'll announce to everybody, but these bots are working for me 24/7, which is nice. So if you don't know what these are, crypto baskets, these are set and forget investments. So you just let them run and they will automatically rebalance for you in your Earncurve account. Also, the fees on people's accounts, you need to KYC, because I do have the cheapest trading fees literally in the world. Okay, so if you haven't KYC'd, you've got 0.3% maker trading fees and 0.5% taker. And if you VIP, of course, that means you've KYC'd, you get 0.1% maker trading fees and 0.25, which is literally the lowest in the world. And that is to say thank you, all right? So make sure you KYC, that's important. Now, moving on to the news, we've got XRP ETF odds of approval soaring to 90%. Which is incredible. That's from Polymarket. Now, investor excitement is heating up around the possibility of the US approved spot ETF. Can't wait for this. On Polymarket, a popular crypto prediction platform, the odds of approval have soared to 90%, up from 70. Just weeks ago, this spike is sentiment reflects the growing optimism that XRP could follow in the footsteps of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which it will. in the United States. Now, once the ETFs were approved for Bitcoin and Ethereum, things went crazy with these coins. More so with Bitcoin than Ethereum, I will be honest. But it's there and it's got a significant amount of inflows of institutional capital. Now, if approved, the spot XRP ETF would make the token more accessible to mainstream investors by listing it on traditional stock exchanges. This is what people need to understand that are new in this space. We never had this opportunity previously. Now, this eliminates the need for digital wallets, making XRP easier to buy, sell, and hold, especially for institutions that typically avoid direct crypto exposure. Now, the approval could usher in fresh liquidity and draw in large-scale players like hedge funds and asset managers. This is what people need to understand. This is huge. This is coming. It will happen. The Polymarket prediction contract has already seen over $95,000 in volume, signaling a strong conviction among participants. The platform's markets often react to regulatory news and broader sentiment, offering a snapshot of what traders believe could happen next. And despite the surge in betting odds, the SEC is keeping the crypto market in suspense, which they are, and it's very frustrating. In recent announced 35-day delay in its decision on Franklin Templeton's proposed spot XRP ETF, along with similar delay for spot Solana ETFs, the agency instead opened a public comment period, pushing any final decision into the second half of this year. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. The reason being, I've been in this space since 2016. Previously, we used to see bull markets and of course bear markets, but I honestly believe now that we have a pro-crypto president in the United States with a pro-crypto SEC chairman, Gary Gensler's not here, the previous SEC is not here. It's amazing. We also have the Genius Bill, which was approved, which is going to be a game changer for stablecoins. This is just the beginning. We'll get to the President Trump Forbes article in a minute. Bitcoin grabs 106,000 US dollars liquidity as a whale longs Bitcoin, $255 million with 20x leverage. I mean, that is wild to see that. I'm not kidding, but yes, you can see here on Cointelegraph, there is somebody that opened a long position, 20x cross leverage. Now, I don't like cross leverage, and again, it's really risky, but again, if he doesn't get margin called or automatically deleveraged, I should say, by the exchange, and I should make this very clear, if you're trading with leverage, you've got to be aware of the leveraging lights on your exchange, because auto deleveraging happens. So that would essentially liquidate his position, even if he's in profit. This is what a lot of people and influencers don't talk about on YouTube or anywhere. There's the auto deleveraging. I know this for a fact because I've got some positions opened up myself. I'm not going to say for how much, but the auto deleveraging is wild. So again, even if you're in profit, say for example, this person opened it up on 30 or 40x leverage, which some people do in this space, you can be auto deleveraged. Okay. Anyway, that's wild. 20x on $255 million. Something big is coming for this. We have an XRP price prediction. I know a lot of you don't like it and just think this is all BS, but it's, anything is possible in this space. But we could potentially see $42. I think once the ETF's approved, the sky is the limit. It really is, because it's opened the floodgates to institutions around the world. Regulatory clarity continues to improve. A joint request by Ripple and the SEC aims to lift institutional sales by August 15th, a couple of days after my birthday, August 8th. Just put that in your calendar, bulls. A decision that could open the floodgates for renewed institutional involvement. Meanwhile, the odds, again, are at 90% for the ETF. That is very, very bullish. Moving on, we have South Korea, a place I would love to visit one day. Financial Services Commission, the FSC, has presented a roadmap for approving spot crypto ETFs, local media reported on Thursday. The proposal, which submitted to the Presidential Committee on Policy Planning, outlines plans to establish regulations for these funds in the second half of this year. I think this year is going to be a very big end of the year. I'm just saying, right? We also have President Trump in Forbes. This is an article right here by Billy Bro right here. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. We have Bitcoin and crypto prices have rocketed over the last year as traders bet on the US President Donald Trump's administration for boosting prices, which is interesting. Now, Coinbase issues serious Bitcoin price warning. Trump has said the Senate passing the key piece of legislation will lead to massive crypto investment. And again, I do believe that nobody will do better. It's pure genius. Digital assets are the future, and our nation, the United States, is going to own it. We are talking about massive investment and big innovation. 100%. No doubt in my mind this is going to happen. This week, the US lawmakers in the Senate voted 68-30 to approve the bipartisan guiding establishing national innovation for US stablecoins known as the Genius Act. And now, before the bill can be sent to the United States President Trump's desk for his signature, it must be voted through the House of Representatives. House lawmakers can either vote on it written or pursue changes that will require the final round in the Senate. Guys, this is huge. Now, meanwhile, Trump's crypto czar David Sachs has echoed a crypto market prediction by the US Treasury Scott Bessent, telling Bloomberg he expects the stablecoin will, of course, lead the dollar-pegged stablecoin market, surging tenfold from $250 billion to trillions of dollars. So again, trillions of dollars will flow in through stablecoins, and it's going to be amazing. Let's get to X. I'm going to end up on this, ladies and gents. Thank you to those 9,041 people that have followed me. I really appreciate all of you. By the way, yes, I've pinned this here because if you want to sign up on Earncurve, of course, go sign up on Earncurve. Make sure you KYC. Watch the Octobot integration video. That's very important. There is a lot of useful information in there, guys. It's time-stamped. You can go back, refer to things. It's all there for you. All of the links are there for you. Guys, we're working really hard, of course, to get the grid trading automatic bots set up, and of course the dollar cost averaging bots as well. So there's a whole range of technology that is being implemented on Earncurve. I'm really excited about it, and I'm proud to give this opportunity to you guys. Go check it out, play around with it, go join up. Okay, we have AUDD as well. Gonna have a sip of the coffee. This is the first incredible stablecoin, the Australian dollar stablecoin on Hedera, which is amazing. Pompilano, my fellow Italian right here. Have a listen to him quickly on this.
Deeper partnership with Shopify. It's going to help businesses in 34 countries immediately start accepting stablecoins. Coinbase announced Coinbase Payments. It's a full-stack stablecoin payments product that is built for commerce platforms. Founders Fund from Peter Thiel, they invested in Ubex, which is a clearing system for stablecoins that was built by a 20-year veteran at Citigroup. JP Morgan announced JPMD. It's the bank's alternative to US dollar stablecoins. And the Wall Street Journal is reporting that Walmart and Amazon, they're both exploring how to launch their own stablecoins as well.
Absolute facts, all right? So stablecoins are literally eating the world at the moment. Again, we just went through this article right here. Cynthia Lummis, let's have a listen to this.
President Trump's support of my strategic Bitcoin reserve initiative, which will address our national debt while securing America's position as the global leader in financial innovation. As Bitcoin comes into more usage, its use makes the whole system more secure, more robust, and more capable of serving our needs all over the world. We should be the global leader with this fantastic new ledger-based asset that is in a digital format that is going to be transformative of everyday economy and puts the everyday American, in fact, the everyday worker all over the world in control of their own money.
She's amazing. It's the truth. Yes, we have Michael Saylor there, Be Free. It's true. Coming down right here. I'm not going to play this, but this one I want to end with because this is fascinating. So the digital intelligence age, we're just at the beginning of this stuff, right? And this is why I'm implementing it into Octobot and Earncurve, all right? So the guys at Octobot have already built, and I've shown it in these videos, the artificial intelligence for trading. It's the only exchange that offers this with Earncurve and Octobot. All right, listen to this. I'm gonna play this.
I think we're quite close to digital superintelligence. It may happen this year, and if it doesn't happen this year, next year for sure. A digital superintelligence defined as smarter than any human at anything.
Smarter than any human at anything. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yes, I do believe that we need somebody here in Australia to control the Reserve Bank here, because they are just simply not dropping interest rates, and a lot of people are suffering out there at the moment, which I'm well aware of, and myself, it's terrible out there. So that's the reason why, of course, I'm focused primarily on my investments. And again, if you haven't gone to get a copy of Money Never Sleeps, go get that. It will help you out dramatically. Read the book, go join Earncurve, guys, and happy trading. If there are any questions, feel free to email me. You can do that, of course. A lot of you have been, and I've been responding, so please bear with me. There's a lot of emails that I'm dealing with, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. But you can email me right here. So go join up on Earncurve, all right? Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, have another espresso for me. Peace out, bulls. Take care of yourself.